This is Bumper to Bumper TV.
With so many crossovers in the market these days, what does a brand have to do to stand out? For some, it might mean a lot of high-tech apps, fancy colors, or wheel packages. For the Mazda brand, the journey to being noticed is by building reliable vehicles using a basic blueprint for styling, creature comforts, infotainment systems, and power plants. That was our thinking when test driving a variation of the CX50, a middle-sized two-row crossover. So Mazda has decided that the CX50 needed a little something special. After all, it's one of their first vehicles in a long time that's been assembled in the USA. And what makes this CX50 different? How about they put a hybrid underneath the hood? It uses the very familiar 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine mated to a pair of dual electric motors. Combined output is 219 horsepower and 163 pound-feet of torque. Now, most of that torque is biased toward the front drive axle. While fuel economy is much better than the traditional gasoline-only version, the trade-off is the hybrid can only tow up to 1,500 pounds. Like other Mazdas, it can operate on regular or premium unleaded fuel. The hybrid achieves some of its high fuel economy numbers via a CVT instead of a traditional 6-speed automatic gearbox. In our driving, there was hardly any noticeable difference. While the CX50 is not necessarily a first choice for towing heavy loads, it can do some off-roading when engaged in the trailering drive mode. This version of the CX50 is assembled at the joint Mazda-Toyota plant in Huntsville, Alabama, and we found the fit and finish to be comparable to what comes from Japan. For passengers, there's not a discernible difference in the hybrid if comfort and tech is concerned. This platform is a step in Mazda's stated goal of creating a lineup of vehicles appealing to drivers who may want to move away from strictly gasoline-powered cars, but aren't quite ready to trust full battery electric options, at least not yet. I'm Greg Morrison.